get into my other NFL news. Is the NFL MVP race is going on right now, and there's four quarterbacks that I think are in tops of being the MVP this year. That's Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, and Kyler
Now,
Murray.
before you go to the next step, week one, did you expect Tom Brady's name to be on this list?
Yeah, because all the weapons he's got out there.
Okay.
He's got potentially he has three number one wide receivers at Tampa, and with Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and then now he has Antonio Brown. And if you got three number one wide receivers that can get open whenever they feel like it or whenever they want to, it's hard to cover them on defense. So Tom Brady having that many targets, especially not only at wide receiver but at tight ends too. He got Robert Gronkowski, who he has a rapport with back in New England. It's hard to say that he wasn't going to be in the MVP race because if you have a quarterback that has so many weapons, you don't really have to do anything but get the ball out and get it to those individuals, and then they'll do the work for you.
Got it.
So if a wide receiver can get off the press coverage quickly and fast enough, then Tom Brady can see him, get the ball to him, and that's easy scores. And you saw it last week; they scored over 40 points against the Carolina Panthers. It was an easier game on offense for them because they're starting to realize their weapons can do what they need to do. But that being said, Tom Brady is in the MVP race, but he does not change the game because he's the quarterback. He just has a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. The person I have leading the MVP race right now is Patrick Mahomes because he makes the quarterback position look easy. He makes everyone around him better because analysts are saying that the Kansas City Chiefs have two number one wide receivers, but really they don't. I feel like if Tyreek Evans was on another, not Tyreek Evans,
Hill.
Tyreek Hill was on another team, he would be used as a gadget receiver more than a number one receiver per se. I just feel like Patrick Mahomes has the arm to get the ball out to him when he's running those go routes, and he makes Tyreek Hill better because he's the quarterback. Any other team, I don't feel like Tyreek Hill will be the same wide receiver. So that's why I got Patrick Mahomes as my number one in the MVP race because I feel like he makes everyone else around him better. And with him being a threat at quarterback, the running game is a lot better in Kansas City too. Now the other two, Kyler Murray, I think Kyler Murray fell off because they lost against the Seattle Seahawks last Thursday, and then Russell Wilson, they're starting to dial him back because he's starting to throw a lot more interceptions, being the number one or top person or go to guy. And with him being the top go to guy, I feel like he forces passes. And then there, Seattle is going back to the running game, so I don't think Russell Wilson will put up the numbers that Patrick will be able to do this upcoming season or the remaining of the season.
We got a comment. It says Kyler or Kamara MVP unless Bucks go to the Super Bowl. Now, if the Dolphins make it to the bowl, Tua gets it. Is Tua close? Is he doing anything?
I mean, Tua is 3-0 right now. Uh, he looks better and better each week, and he's in line to get Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. But Justin Herbert, with him being doing so well out in Los Angeles Chargers, I feel like he has a better side of getting. So I don't feel that Kyler and Kamara, a running back is very hard for a running back to get MVP because a quarterback has the ball in their hands at all times and they have more opportunities to get yardage as well as touchdowns. Kyler, I feel like he's a year or two away from being top candidate in the MVP race because he's doing a great job, especially on the ground and through the air. But Patrick Mahomes does it day in and day out, and he just makes it look so easy. And I feel like Patrick has the best route of going back to the Super Bowl this year.
Boom. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bobs himself.